a world full of chaos, we are your outlet to voice your frustrations. The world's first interactive podcast where the audience can become a guest of the show. Presenting your hosts, Devin G. Ewart and Patrick Martin.
There we are.
Yes, now we.
Wow, we're official.
Yeah, we're live. Alive.
We're alive and also live.
Yeah, live, alive, or something.
Sorry, it's always something. Yeah,
always something. Always.
I think this small room is like responsible for half of the consumption of the grid.
Probably.
With all the electronics and everything else in here, and TVs and things that decided not to work.
Uh-huh. So it's still it's not working?
Which part? What?
That.
Oh,
no, don't worry.
Wait, you got two remotes. How do you get two?
No, I don't have two remotes. The remote, the other remotes.
Got you. You got the one right
light,
there.
Man.
So go to the other one. Go to the Amazon one, the one over, yeah. And then hit dismiss. So that thing will shut up. It's what happens when you don't turn on the TVs in a month.
Yeah.
It says, where's your internet connection? Well,
True that.
Well, we have it. It's just not connected to it.
Right.
So what you got in local news there, Patrick?
Well, after I get my screen back off of Zoom, there, okay.
Holy shit, your face just lit up, whatever you just did.
What? Oh, that's because
the screen
I accidentally did the screen and right there, right
in your face.
In my face.
It's all good.
All right, so local news. You want to do weather first?
Go ahead.
No, I don't want to. What the hell?
Just jacked.
Put that back up there, man. What are you doing?
Because it's jacking with the camera.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, look. It'll see a round object, and it'll try to focus on it. And so it's trying to pull focus on the helmet. Meanwhile, your ass is out of focus.
Oh.
Are you eating on the job? You know this is unacceptable.
Oh.
If this was Amazon,
well, you know what?
Your ass would be fired.
Everybody knows I'm a Buffalo fan, so it doesn't really matter.
No, we couldn't tell by your fucking hat.
Right.
And your chair and your microphone and
yeah. Okay.
Oh, and the squares behind you. Yeah, couldn't tell at all.
And the what?
The squares. The sound dampening squares.
Oh.
That aren't technically squares that we found out after the hard way.
Yeah. Okay, so in weather. It's supposed to rain Friday.
I thought it was supposed to rain like all week.
No, it's supposed to rain Friday in Dallas. It's supposed to rain.
That's fucking exciting.
That's it.
Wait, didn't you say it was supposed to hail or something?
Something like that. High winds, 60 miles an hour, all that shit. Crap.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's the weather. Okay. Now, in local news, with the former Dallas police officer that was charged with capital murder charges, murder for hire or something like that.
Basically, he was a hired hitman.
Yeah.
Is what they were basically trying to throw at him.
Yeah. He
for not just one murder though, it was like two, I think.
Yeah, it was two. It was two murders.
Uh-huh.
They were trying to get him for capital murder or something like that. So anyway, judge rules there's no probable cause to hold the Dallas officer or ex-Dallas officer. Even the prosecution said that. The defense would say it too, and then the judge said it. So
why did they end up throwing it out?
No, I don't think there was enough evidence.
So, and what was the initial evidence that you
cell phone,
or wasn't it some convicted convict or drug dealer?
Cell phone and some convicted convict.
That was the one that basically ratted this guy out?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
did the cell phone match that story? Like,
no,
corroborate
not really.
or
Not really. So
This is so.
So the Dallas police,
Yeah.
his employer,
Uh-huh.
believed a convicted
Felon.
killer
Uh-huh.
more than the employee.
And hadn't he been with the force for quite some time?
Yeah, I think he's been there. I don't know,
That makes it even worse. That's like
15 years.
it's almost like they were trying to get rid of him. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah.
been with a company
Yeah.
for that long, and
Yeah,
they're gonna believe a convicted felon or whatever over an actual uniformed officer. That's
right.
Of,
Yep.
yeah, it almost sounds like he had a target on his back. That's what that sounds like.
Yeah, everybody's got a target on their back. Everybody. So,
Well, speaking of targets on their back, I don't know if you heard this, but this how do I even put this? John Deere backhoe driver decided to put 2 kids, ages 11 and 7, inside the bucket of the backhoe, and now he is getting lit up with all sorts of charges and stuff because apparently they fell out of the bucket and then got run over. Talk about some crazy, like, I can't believe this is happening type thing. But yeah, so he has gotten basically the book thrown at him, which, I mean, obviously.
what were the charges?
Would you like me to play the clip?
Sure, why not?
All right, here we go.
2 children died in Denton County after being dumped out of the front bucket of a backhoe and being run over. April 3rd, Highway Patrol troopers were called to the home just west of Roanoke, and they believe several children and adults were riding on various moving parts of a John Deere backhoe when the bucket dumped the people inside out. An 11-year-old boy and 7-year-old girl died. 2 other children were taken to a local trauma center, and 1 adult was taken to the hospital. The driver of the backhoe was then arrested for 2 counts of manslaughter, 3 counts of endangering a child, and 1 count of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Katie Johnston for CBSN DFW.
Wow. Yeah, so it looks like it was started out as, like, you know, just having a good time to now he's getting a whole bunch of charges. Damn.
And he's being charged in Denton County?
Denton County.
Yeah, those are going to stick.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I mean, with all those charges, what is actually going to stick? But then, again, to your point, it's Denton County, so probably all of them.
Yeah. They all will. They'll all stick.
Yeah.
All of it. That's pretty sad, but I have nothing on that, man.
Yeah,
really don't.
it's kind of like one of those bizarre, weird stories, but, you know, it's like with all the, you know.
I know, man. Speechless.
Yeah, it's just kind of one of those things I can't wrap my head around it. It's
I mean, why in the hell would
Yeah.
you let your kids
right.
be
It's
in-
like I almost blame the parents because the parents were the ones that let this happen. You know what I mean?
I would.
Shouldn't they be on some kind of a charge too, like for letting this happen, or you know?
No, it's the person that committed the act.
Yeah, but it's not like where's the intent? It's not like it was purposeful, right? It's not like he intended.
Yeah, it was an accident.
Yeah.
But the kids shouldn't even be in there anyway.
Well, and who brought the kids over?
Again,
They didn't drive.
again,
The parents did.
the driver of
Right, the vehicle.
the vehicle
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't have let the kids in.
It just reminds me of like some of the dumb shit we used to do when we were little kids. You know?
We were a little bit smarter, I think.
Yeah and no.
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
I can remember like
we were too afraid. We were too afraid to do anything stupid, something stupid like that, because we were afraid that we were get our asses beat.
right. Well, I mean, look at all those YouTube videos and stuff too, where like people are taking backhoes. You've seen them where they like tie a rope to them and they spin them around like a lake or whatever.
Yep.
And it's like, okay, that's probably the reason why this happened. They're like, hey, what else can we do with a backhoe?
Mm-hmm.
Just like one of my neighbors down the street, I drove home one day and I saw him in an office chair with a leaf blower, gas-powered one,
Right.
spinning around 100 miles an hour in a circle, and I'm just like going. Now this guy is like either my age or a little bit older, and I'm like, you fucking know better,
Right? Yeah,
you know what's gonna happen. Nothing good can come from this. You know what I mean?
Yep, I know.
But yeah, it's to your point, Leslie. It is sad. It's really sad.
Okay, so what? Yeah. God dang, man, we got so much crap, man.
Yeah, we do. I mean, we could talk about, speaking of children and stuff. There's a lot of stories that we have, unfortunately, that deal with them, especially locally. I don't know what the hell's going on here locally, but whatever it is needs to fucking stop.
Well, it's just not here; it's everywhere.
It may be everywhere, but these three stories that we have are all local, and they're all they all have to do with depression and anxiety and that sort of thing. You know what I mean? It's like I mean, with the exception of the Backhoe thing, I don't think depression or anything like that had anything to do with it. That was just stupidity.
No, that was just an accident.
Yeah, that was just a straight up accident.
Yeah. But
the teens who left the note, when they committed the murder of their entire family, and then they decided the twins or whatever to off themselves, it just goes to show, they were talking about the guns and how easy it was to access, and basically what they were saying is that they lied on the application. Well, the current gun laws and everything else, if you lie on an application, there's no penalty. You know what I mean? You're not going to go to jail. You're not going to get a $100,000 fine or whatever like that. So and that was basically what was addressed in their note that they used, was the fact that how easy and to get these guns and obtain them.
Yeah, kind of like this. Isn't that kind of like what Biden's son did too?
Yeah, he basically
he lied.
He lied and got perfect example. But apparently they said the last couple shootings was the same exact thing. They lied on the application, and that's how they legally got these guns.
Right.
So yes, something definitely needs to be done, and I think you actually addressed that in our national news segment. So I should have probably moved this story further down. But yeah. And then speaking of another...
Oh yeah, about Biden?
Yeah, you want to go ahead and go into it?
Sure. Okay, where's it at? Okay, Biden to announce new executive actions on guns.
So is there anything related to what we talked about? That is the question.
He's just going to sign an executive order banning guns.
Banning guns or banning what?
Just banning guns and including ghost guns.
Is it all guns or just ghost guns?
All guns.
Yeah, that ain't gonna fucking happen.
No, I don't think so either. It's just, I don't know. Just
what?
I'm lost. Because speechless. I can't help it.
I am. Recurring thing today.
Seriously.
So I'm not. I haven't followed the story, but I'm not 100% certain. But is the ghost guns? Is that basically like 3D printed guns? Or
I think so. I think those are the 3D.
Or are these guns where you basically buy all the different parts elsewhere and then you kind of assemble it yourself, kind of a DIY?
Yeah,
DIY.
something like that. Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of
yeah, it's just. I mean, dude, it's something every day.
Oh yeah, I mean, look at our news stories. I mean, this thing is full.
Yeah, I know, and it's ridiculous.
It is.
I mean, it's like a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, always getting in trouble, always doing this, always doing that. It's something.
Well,
damn.
Speaking of somebody that always seems to be getting into trouble, this is a good segue, by the way.
Who?
Cuomo. which leads into your next story. And how should I play the clip, or do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, I'll play a clip.
All right, we'll play the clip, and then we'll talk about it.
Let's go from there.
A ninth woman is accusing New York Governor Andrew Cuomo of sexual misconduct. She claims Cuomo grabbed her face and kissed her cheek in a highly sexual manner while touring her flood-damaged home back in 2017. Brian Yanis is live in Brooklyn with the latest. Hi, Brian.
Dana, good morning. Well, Sherryville is a married mother of 3 children who says Governor Cuomo hit on her and acted in a, quote, overtly sexual and highly inappropriate manner while the governor was surveying flood damage at her home back in 2017. Now, Ville says Cuomo called her beautiful and made her very uncomfortable and kissed her twice. First, he kissed her on both cheeks inside her home, and then, as this photo shows, Cuomo kissed her when they were outside.
He then leaned down on top of me, and while still holding one of my hands, he forcibly grabbed my face with his other big hand and kissed my cheek. Again, in a very aggressive manner. I felt like I was being manhandled.
Now, days later, the governor sent a signed photograph of their meeting to Ville. A staff member called to specifically invite her to an event hosted by Cuomo, and then he sent a letter addressed to Ville, but not her family. The governor's lawyer, Rita Glavin, says the letter was sent to more than 30 people and that it's common for staffers to contact constituents after events. Glavin referenced photos showing the governor hugging and kissing other people during that same visit to her community, which Cuomo says is his way of greeting people.
He said, that's what Italians do.
Yeah, I mean, that's... So what are your thoughts on that? Because that is kind of what Italians do. And, I mean, there is a photo, don't get me wrong, but context is everything. If he's, like he did in the governor thing where he's kissing the side of a cheek, whatever... I mean, it's hard to tell from that photo, from that, that cell phone. What are your thoughts? What do you think on that? I mean,
okay, so we all know that Italians they do that.
Yeah,
they do that.
They do. They're very and in fact, not just Italians, but a lot of Europeans do that. They're very huggy, kissy type thing, and if you're, not familiar with that type of culture, then it might be a culture shock. But all these people that I've seen and stuff and everything so far, it just they haven't traveled. They haven't been to Europe. Everybody does that. In fact, one of my best friends, his wife, she's Indian, but they're from England. This first thing they do, kiss left cheek, kiss the right cheek. Oh, am I going to be like, oh my God, she's making sexual advances towards
right, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like, I kind of. But to the point, that's how many people.
Everybody is just so damn sensitive.
Right.
I mean, I'm not on Cuomo's side.
Right.
I mean, I'm just not.
You're not a Cuomo sexual like
no
Kayla over there.
No, no. No. I'm not on Cuomo's side.
No.
But, everybody, God, I am just totally speechless. I really am. I mean, the Deshaun Watson thing, that's a little bit different. 17 has came out against Watson. There's only been, 9 against.
Kayla has a great point. But did he grab her for JJ?
Okay, y'all are referring to Trump now, right?
But did he?
No, he
did
didn't.
he?
No, he didn't.
Do we have audio clip? Oh, we actually have audio clip of Trump saying grab him in the. Yeah.
No, don't.
What? We do. There is. There's actual audio clip. You want me to
No,
pull that
I
for
was
the
gonna
next
say.
show?
I was gonna say no. Don't.
Don't pull it. Don't play it.
Don't play it. Don't.
Why?
Say the word. Don't. No, man.
Kayla, great point.
No, man. Don't do it.
She said, "Don't talk about her Cuomo." She's a Cuomo sexual.
I'm not going to talk
I'm like, literally, this story's going on. I'm looking over there going,
I'm not talking about her Cuomo.
Did you? But did you, though?
Yeah. All right, in lighter news.
Lighter news?
Yeah, hey, did you know...
What?
What?
Did I know what?
Did you know that the Rangers set a new pandemic era attendance record?
Wait, it's the first and only game. What kind of bullshit are you trying to sell me?
Hey, I got it right here.
They set a
man.
record of 1 of
38,238 people packed into that building or stadium.
So what is the percentage of them that had COVID?
I don't.
And how many of those are going to leave?
I don't know, man.
Infected like a mother.
I have no idea. I don't know. But anyway, 3,000. 38,238 fans attended the home opener of the Rangers, and only about 25,000 fans attended the Super Bowl.
Well, that was because there was restrictions on the Super Bowl. They opened the bitch up. Yeah, there was restrictions on the Super Bowl. They opened up Ranger Stadium. Remember, it's free for all. Abbott said that the COVID is cured. We conquered it, remember? Everything's open at 100%.
No, we didn't. Oh, my God. We didn't.
That's what he wants us to fucking believe.
Oh, my God. All right.
I mean, that's what he said.
I think they lost.
They did lose. You did mention that in the last podcast that they lost.
Yeah.
Thank you for
No, they lost. Did they lose whatever?
Lose what?
They lost. Yeah, they lost the home opener.
Yeah, that's what you said in the last podcast.
I did.
Were you here?
I think so.
Huh?
They lost to Toronto on Monday, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a podcast on Monday and we talked about it, and he said that they lost.
Yeah.
It's all good. So, speaking of news, did you hear about these off-duty correctional officers who ran over people at Taco Bell?
Really?
Yeah.
What happened?
Apparently, they didn't get the order right.
God, that's so stupid. Oh, my God.
No, I'm just playing. No, that's... no, they actually have a clip on this. Somebody actually live streamed this, so you're probably going to be seeing this for the first time on this podcast. But without further ado, here we go.
You want to dump me? Come on! You want to dump me? Come on! Come on now! Come on! You want to dump? You want to dump me? Come on, we all ready! We all ready!
All right, disclaimer. This is about to get graphic. Ow. Yeah, that's left me speechless again.
Everything is leaving me speechless today.
I know.
Because it's all stupid. Everything is it's stupid. God.
Yeah, I literally can't believe it's like, and you know you're an officer, so you should be held up to a higher standard. Like, just you're in your car, get the fuck out of the situation, leave. Like, something bothers you. Like, why? I can't wrap my head around it, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
Well,
oh yeah, and Tiger was going 40 miles over the speed limit.
Yeah, weren't they saying he was doing?
That's why he crashed.
Wasn't he doing like 80 miles an hour or 80 plus miles an hour when he crashed that SUV?
Yep.
It's weird that it took him that long to come out with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but there was nothing in his blood, so.
But that, yeah. I guess
They
did
test on him. They did test on him and everything, and there's nothing.
So my question is how much money do you think he paid them to make sure that blood test came back?
I didn't think he had any.
You don't think he had any?
No.
Given
But
history.
What do I know? Not a fucking thing.
This is true. Facts.
Mm-hmm. Did you hear me eat my fry?
Yeah, I heard it. So I know the last podcast we talked about DMX and like his outlook, and apparently the outlook is not doing so well. He's undergoing a brain function test, and while he remains on life support. So it's had a lot of artists, a lot of superstars, including LeBron, that basically hoping that he recovers, and that he grew up listening to him, kind of like a lot of us had, and so it's not looking good for old DMX.
Yep.
Drugs. It's bad.
And I don't know if you know about this, but Jimmy Houston's wife had a brain aneurysm, and she's in Oak City Hospital.
Whose wife?
Jimmy Houston's.
Who the hell's Jimmy Houston?
Jimmy Houston is that famous Fisher guy.
Which famous Fisher guy?
The guy with the blonde hair, man.
That
If you saw him, you would.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would. You would know him.
Only person that comes to mind right now is Bob Ross.
Bob Ross. He was a painter.
I know.
Oh my God.
I can't get any.
Who has COVID?
People. Who's got COVID? What?
Who has COVID?
Who? Oh, DMX. Yeah, DMX. That's right. I forgot to mention that.
Okay.
He also, on top of his medical stay and being in a coma, he also has COVID. So, yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah. That's pretty sad.
Mm-hmm.
What's next? Oh, yeah. China sends more jets, and Taiwan says it will fight to the end if there's a war.
Yeah, it's interesting. I was going to save that one for later because there's more military stuff that goes along with it. So,
is there?
Yeah, that's kind of more of a military strategy segment type thing that I have them all kind of grouped together.
Right.
But yeah, the Carnival Cruise Line threatens to remove the ships from the U.S. ports and sell elsewhere. They don't want to, but because of the restrictions and because of the COVID and because they pulled all of their not appointments, what are they, bookings till the end of June. So they're thinking about maybe just packing up and fucking heading elsewhere.
Yeah,
real good for the economy.
Real good for the economy. For where? Here?
Yeah, for all the ports.
Is that sarcastic?
Yes, it was sarcasm.
Okay. Well, hell, I didn't know because I mean, I'm thinking to myself, okay, that's a.
Well, no, that's one of the things I wanted to do. Like once damn COVID and everything was gone, like I wanted to get the fuck out of here, and I don't want to travel in a damn tube. If I do,
is that an airplane?
Yeah, it's an airplane. And I figured like if you go on a metal cruise, tube. Yeah, it's big metal tube. I'd rather be in a big metal vessel out in the ocean.
Yeah.
Plus I can go to more places, kind of thing.
That is true.
Yeah. Whereas an airplane just kind of flies to one place and you're dropped off and you got to get a hotel and you got to worry about all that shit. Well, at least with a cruise line, you don't have to worry about getting a hotel room. Your hotel room is there. It's built in.
All right, hold on. Product placement.
Oh, Jesus. That would be Dr. Pepper, folks.
That's good.
For all you non-video listening to the podcast. All right, so I got a clip for you.
What's the clip?
This probably will give everybody nightmares, so I'm going to warn you now.
Okay, so do a disclaimer then.
Disclaimer. This disclaimer is...
Is this going to make me say, like, oh my God? What the hell are you playing?
Possibly.
What the hell are you playing?
All right, so since it's in another language, we'll go ahead and talk.
I actually thought that was Kayla talking. That's why I turned around and looked at her.
Turned around like, who the hell? What the hell?
Oh, shit. Okay, go ahead.
Look at this. Could you imagine walking in a grocery store and seeing this motherfucker?
What the hell?
Oh, shit.
All right.
Be like, hey, are you going to pay for that, fucker?
Oh, yeah. Hey, did you see Concha's comment up there?
Who, what?
Good, Dr. Pepper, boycott Coke.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so is the cancel culture boycotting Coke now too?
Well, you can't boycott Coke because there's a picture of Trump in his new Mar-a-Lago place, and he's sitting there, got a little bottle of Coke hidden behind his little telephone. Oh, so if you got to boycott Coke, you're going to have to boycott your little boy there, too.
That's not mine.
Not yours, I'm just saying.
Anybody's.
Anybody who's boycotting Coke, you're going to have to boycott
Trump,
too.
Yeah.
I hate to say it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that thing looked nasty, man.
Dude, can you imagine that shit?
It's my support animal. I'll take one of those motherfuckers on a plane, man.
God, could you imagine that shit? It would take up 2 seats.
No, I would have to sit up. If it was my former employer,
could you, like,
I
imagine?
would have to sit up front.
Why would you have to sit up front?
Because there's more room up front than there is in between the seats. You know? So.
Did you just see how, like, he climbed up those shelves, like, just...
Like it was no problem at all.
Like it was nothing. I was like,
I would
damn.
be struggling just to get to the third
Right?
damn shelf. God, I'm tired. Jesus.
Like, fuck, this is a lot of work. I didn't get to
Oh,
the
my
top.
God.
Forget about it. I ain't getting to the top of that.
Right.
So
All
I know we've had
Product placement.
oh God,
Lone Cedar Cabins in Arkansas.
they're not paying for our product placement.
And they should.
They should. They really should. We'll like do a whole damn.
Don, Gabe, go ahead. Pay
Yep.
for it.
We'll even film. We'll bring all these cameras and we'll film. We'll do a commercial for you. We'll do a commercial spot and everything.
What the hell?
What the hell? Why not?
Yeah.
They're cool people.
Yeah, they are. They're nice. They're fun to hang out with.
They are.
Mhm.
So Russia is testing a nuclear torpedo in the Arctic that has the power to trigger radioactive tsunamis off of the U.S. coast. So you remember last podcast when I showed you all the bases that were basically all on top of Canada in the Arctic, right? Going all the way from Alaska all the way to freaking God knows where. Now we know why. Now we know why they're building up all of this stuff. And remember that one submarine that I put a picture up, and it had that black hole next to it where they clearly blew something up?
Was it yellow?
No, it wasn't a yellow submarine. Nice tie-in, though, with the Beatles. I got you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But
Go ahead, sorry.
Actually, I have
Squirrel.
I got my my hands on some video. So check this out. That's somebody filming a looks like a train carrying all of the Russian military vehicles, armory, and everything else to the Ukrainian border. Hands on that footage, so I figured I'd
Cool.
post that. Yeah, so there's I don't know what's going on with Russia, but they seem to be doing a lot more so than probably ever in the last 30-40 years. Especially, I mean, we got photos of them testing, we got pictures, we got different bases that they've set up. It's kind of creepy, kind of scary at the same time.
Yep.
I think we were fearing more back in the 60s, with the Cuban Missile Crisis and everything else, than we are now. And we have way more information now and way more photos and way more video and everything else now than we did back then.
Yeah, I know.
And not even from the intel, from just normal people.
Well, it's like,
Like
we
us.
said. It's like we said on Monday. We're going to have Russia to the north and China to the south.
Yeah, are we going to have China to the south? What's China taking over to the south?
We talked about it on Monday when they were buying land. Buying land down there close to the Rio Grande near Laughlin.
Laughlin Air Force Base.
Right.
Laughlin, isn't that by San Antonio?
I thought Laughlin was by Rio Grande. Hold on, let me
I'm
check.
trying to remember which base is by San Antonio, because there was one that was right there too.
Yeah, let me check. I'll check.
Oh, you're good.
Go ahead and go to the next story. I'll check.
All right.
I know where that'd be like getting the camera off of me.
All right, so in science news, for all you mask holes out there, and y'all know who you are.
Did you say mask holes or assholes?
Well, both.
Okay.
Mask holes are people that are assholes about masks. So it's a one and the same. There's a UCF study shows masks.
Yeah, I got it.
Ventilation stop COVID spread better than social distancing. There is actual scientific proof now for all you people that say, oh, there's no proof, that nothing's been proven that masks do this, that, and the other. Now you can argue with science. And we supplied the link so you can go argue with them.
Right. All right, so
what'd you find out?
It's down Del Rio, so it's pretty close to Rio Grande.
So what's the Air Force base that's by San Antonio? Now that's going to drive me nuts.
Lackland?
No,
Lackland is out west, I think. Out at Lubbock.
Damn, now you got me all sorts of confused because I was only there for like 3 or 4 months, so I can't remember.
Yeah, it's the Rio Grande.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Lackland, I think Lackland is over at what you call it?
This will be your geography segment.
Yeah. Everybody learns something.
We all want you to learn something today.
Lackland is yep. That's what you call it?
Is that the one by San Antonio?
Yeah,
Lackland.
Yeah, Lackland. That's
And what was the other one that you were saying? Laughlin?
Laughlin.
Why they sound so fucking similar?
Yeah.
No wonder I
They
got
do.
them fucking confused.
Now I'm curious. I'm curious to see what the hell is up by Lubbock. What the level was it? Level land?
Don't tell me another. Why the hell did they name all these? That's confusing as shit.
Yeah, I know. There is one out there at Lubbock. I can't. Bliss is in El Paso. Air Force Base in Lubbock. Yeah, because I mean I want to know now. So
All right, well, you look that up.
yeah, you do that.
This story will be pretty interesting to you. New protein that could prevent Alzheimer's discovered at
Alzheimer's.
That's what I said.
Oh, it's Reese.
Reese.
Yeah, Reese.
Like Reese's Pieces?
U.S. Reese Air Force Base
Gotcha.
out there at Lubbock. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we're good with we're done with geography now.
We're done with our geography lesson for the day.
Yeah.
So to add more geography, chemists at the University of Alberta have made a discovery that could pave the way for new therapeutic treatments for neurodegenerative diseases, including Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's.
Old timers. Is that better?
Alzheimer's.
The protein is called CD33, and there are 2 forms of it. Researchers have found the long versions of the protein increases the susceptibility to Alzheimer's, and the short version of it decreases the odds of getting the disease. So yeah, apparently
Sign me up for that.
we need to pay attention to CD33 and the latest developments in that protein. Because
Yeah, sign me up for that.
yeah, definitely. So we'll be watching that. We'll be paying attention to that. That's going to be kind of on our radar right now.
Yeah. Yeah, since my family is how you say that? Susceptible to Alzheimer's?
Yeah, and didn't your mother, father?
No, my dad.
Your dad?
Dad had dementia.
Dementia. Got you.
Dad had dementia going progressive. It was advancing progressively into Alzheimer's. And yeah.
So does it start out in dementia and then it goes
dementia?
Into...
Yeah. It starts out in dementia. I have an uncle and I have an aunt right now, and basically that's what Kathy's dad passed away of, was Alzheimer's. Yep. Uncle James.
Yeah.
Everybody has Uncle James. And my uncle right now, Uncle Joe, out in East Texas, he's not doing very well. I'm assuming. I haven't talked to the family out there, but from last time I talked to a cousin, he just there. That's it. He was just there. So, my grandmother passed away. Grandma Martin passed away from Alzheimer's and everything. So it's pretty big on the Martin side.
Man,
that's it. And then, of course, what you know what I'm saying? So,
wasn't Calamity based on?
Yeah, Calamity was based on Dad.
Right. So it was based on like the Alzheimer's and everything else.
Yeah, Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's. That is a nasty, 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 nasty disease. I swear to God. I don't ever want us to suffer from Alzheimer's or even dementia. I've instructed my kids of what I want, and of course they're not going to do it. But, what's their names again?
Dementia is the name of a group of brain disorders that make it hard to remember, think clearly, make decisions, or even control your emotions. This is coming from Kayla, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Alzheimer's disease is one of the disorders, but there are many types and causes of dementia. Well, I have to say it for the people that aren't visually watching it. So
right.
I have to say who it came from and what it is, so that they can follow along.
Right. Yeah.
So thank you for that clarification.
Well, instead of doing our geography, I should have just asked Jessica, since she said Lackland is in San Antonio.
Jessica,
she's over here on my side, on my page.
Well, tell her, get her ass over to the right page.
Jessica, go over to the right page. Tom, if you're there, okay, never mind. Tom, if you're there, Jessica, if you're there, go over to the right page on.
There you go. It's scrolling across the bottom.
Yeah, the FU page.
Frustration.unlimited.podcast on Facebook.
Yeah, it's really easy to find because it's all over my page. Just click it.
And also, I just looked at our website, where you go to frustrationunlimited.com podcast.
Yeah.
Twitch, like it's showing our live actual feed.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, on our website, that's pretty awesome.
Is it?
It is. So I don't know if you can. Yeah, actually, you just supposedly you can comment from our actual website too. So when in a pinch, if you don't want to log into Facebook, you can actually log into our Facebook page. Actually, you don't even need a login. You just need to go to it. So
yeah,
I'll go ahead.
Just go to it.
Just go to it. Say what's up.
Shit, just go to it. Okay, so.
In more science news, because now we have a whole science segment. There's been a lot of stuff going on today in science. In the wonderful world of science, there's a lot of shit going on.
I never did like science.
You didn't like science?
Man. I didn't like science in high school. I failed it.
Yeah?
No, I didn't.
Well,
I didn't fail it. I passed it, like, with a C.
Did you?
Yeah. I just didn't have no interest.
So there's strong evidence now for a new force of nature. And what we mean by force is you have gravity, obviously. You have electromagnetism. You have strong and weak forces.
You have gravity.
Yes, gravity. You know what that is?
Really?
So, like, if I take this and I throw it at your fucking head,
It'll hit me in the head?
it'll hit you in the head. Like, damn, gravity's a bitch.
And you see this?
Yeah.
That will go up against your cheek.
Against
No, that's
the
all
floor.
right, man. Look at Kayla over there acting cool and shit.
Yeah, look at her. She's like Hollywood.
So I got glasses on. You're not going to hit me.
She thinks she's Hollywood over there. She's not
Hollywood.
even in the lights.
Hollywood.
She's not even in the studio lights.
Yeah, I know.
Got-
She should get over here and sit down, too. She going to wear those damn glasses.
Right? Cool. Go ahead. Pull up a guest chair.
Yeah, come on. Pull up a guest chair. Let's
She's like, if I'm not in the studio,
let's have a
I
chat.
can't be on camera.
Let's
So
have a
she's
chat
sitting
with
right
your,
now in
with
the
your mirror
doorway.
glasses.
Right?
All right,
with
fine,
her
whatever.
little cute dimples over there. Oh,
No, I'm not saying that.
pinch her little cheeks. Where the hell you going?
I'm just standing up. I'm putting my coat on because you got a cold in here.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
I try to chill it like whenever we got the podcast going because we got all these electric and devices and everything else. I'm like,
Yeah. Well, it's okay. Hey, you know what? It's kind of nice standing up.
yeah,
Yeah.
I should try it every once in a while. Well, here I got something that's gonna blow your mind.
What? Oh, you can see my gut.
All right, well,
Yeah, I gotta look at that gut.
check this out. Watch this.
Okay, what?
This is science. You
Oh my
see it?
God! Really? Again, science.
Yeah, man, we're on the science subject. Check this out. Look at this. It's disappearing. That's called refractory, my friends. Science. Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, it's great.
Screw you, Bill Nye.
It's great. It's great. It's great. Okay.
It's great. It's great.
Yeah.
Oh, you remember when we were talking about Finland? And remember all the not volcanoes, but all the there was like 17,000 earthquakes in 1 week, and then eventually they had an earthquake.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Hey, there was. Really?
Yeah, that's
I thought
a
you
true
could
story.
just pick some of it up with your hand.
I mean, you could try. I'll video it.
No, nope, not me. I won't do
No?
that.
No? Okay.
Mm-mm. So, there's been quite a few in L.A. shaking L.A.
Oh yeah, is there more earthquakes, or are they pretty?
I think they were running between 4, 3.
So they're like
Well, anywhere between 3.5 to maybe 4 or 5 or whatever.
Uh-huh.
But it looks like there's quite a bit going along the San Andreas.
San Andreas
Fault line.
fault.
Yep.
So you can't blame Trump because it's San Andreas fault.
No, you can blame Newsom. You can blame Newsom and Pelosi and isn't Schumer? No, Schumer's from New York. So
No, can't blame her.
and yeah. So yep.
So in business,
Eventually, California is going to be just
speaking
like
of,
the saw
yeah,
California.
California's
let
going to
her
cut
float away.
It's going to cut itself off.
Yeah, it's going to be like that.
Hopefully.
Yeah, once China get a hold of everything, California's gone. Unless it becomes its own island out there by Catalina,
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, go ahead.
Wait,
Yeah.
Catalina.
Yeah, because Catalina Island is an island of its own outside of San Diego.
I know. It just reminded me of
The Catalina wine mixer.
no.
Oh, good God! Really?
I was waiting.
Every time I would hear Catalina Island,
Uh-huh.
I always think of the Catalina wine mixer.
I thought it was that shit Brown Catalina that would have made you thought of.
No, I always thought of the Catalina wine mixer, but I did have a 1973 Pontiac Catalina, shit brown, or fried brown.
Fried brown.
Yeah, fried brown right here, man. So, Yeah. But anyway. So what else is going on?
Well, Kayla sent me some news story, but I'm not about to put it on there because it's it's
Is
bad.
it disturbing?
It's very disturbing. Like the world we're living in this is the whole reason why we have this podcast. Because the world we live in is so fucking frustrating and so aggravating and so it's beyond help. Like it's beyond.
Yes, I know that.
Yeah.
I know that.
It was actually so Lena, who's going to be in as a guest on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I told her, there's two options, and this is what I give like with guests that come in. We can either do an interview where we discuss like your life and all that sort of stuff. We ask questions that the audience is going to want to hear, or we can do what we did last Monday with Andy, where we talk about the news and then we just kind of expand on our experiences and how that relates. And she's like, oh, my God, the news is so depressing, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like...
Then let's not talk about the news.
I was like, well, that makes it easy choice for me then what we're going to talk about on Friday.
Yeah.
But no, to her point and like to your point, and it's...
I mean, it's always something.
It is. It's always something.
Again.
It's happened daily. And it's all shit that you're just like...
I know. I mean, you could tell it's
we're better than that. I mean, maybe not you or you.
Let's talk about the Chauvin trial. You want to?
Yeah, go ahead. What you got on it?
Nothing.
How the fuck are we going to talk about it if you don't got nothing on it?
I ain't got nothing on nothing, man. All I know is that he needs to be convicted.
Yeah, he does. But more importantly than him being convicted is his sentence.
I know. Hold on.
That's the key.
Product placement.
This fucking guy. Hold on. Product placement.
What the hell is that? No, man. It canceled Coke. Didn't it cancel culture, whatever the hell they are? They canceled Coke and Delta and Atlanta and everybody.
Hey, you know what they didn't cancel?
What?
Frustration Unlimited.
I dare them to come to me or come to us. Fuck them.
So, it's
I'm
funny.
telling you, man.
It's so funny.
You know what? I want one of them to come on my podcast or come on our podcast. Sorry.
It's okay.
Come on our podcast and fucking tell us that we're canceling you. Well, fuck you.
Right?
Because I'm not. I'm not dealing. I'm not dealing with bullshit like that. You know.
Well,
I would even tell them to meet me at the fucking Quick Trip.
The QT.
Yeah. Meet me at QT, man. As long as I get my fucking tall ass Red Bull, drink it and everything, give me your gun and I'll
don't forget about this.
Take care of everyone. Oh yeah, I gotta have the jerky too.
Right here. This is what's
I'll be eating jerky, talking to the cancel.
What's up?
Yeah. I'll be eating jerky, drinking a Red Bull and whatever, and talk to the cancel culture people and tell them.
Well, no, it's funny because you mentioned today
God.
you had a well, I don't know if I can say it on the air.
Jesus Christ, man.
So yeah, that's what's going to.
I cancel y'all, motherfuckers. How about that? Pieces of shit.
So tell me how you really feel.
Okay,
about
Pam.
FCC.
I know, no Red Bull. I know. We're talking about the cancel culture. I gotta have a Red Bull and get my
to help him get those frustrations out.
Yeah.
Look at it. This is his creative outlet. This is what gets his anxiety and his stress and everything that's been sitting on his shoulders out.
Hell, I mean, I even took a Xanax before this bullshit.
Oh, Jesus.
Nah, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's all right. Not really, but I would really like to meet some of them. I don't give a fuck. I will just. Oh God.
So in case you all didn't know,
I hate the cancel culture.
He hates the cancel culture, but he kind of got set off a little bit earlier today, and it's kind of been festering all day. So I was like, hey, save for the podcast.
And you know what I hate? I hate stupid fucking people that can't drive.
Oh, dude, tell them about your fucking experience.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you gotta tell.
Okay.
You gotta talk about this.
Okay,
For real.
Okay, dude.
Yeah.
I'll tell it in story mode, like in a calm voice.
Night. It was not like many.
It was yesterday.
It was a cool, calm night.
No, I'm not going to say that.
Go ahead. Tell the fucking
All right, so
story.
I was sitting at a red light, right?
Uh-huh.
People in front of me,
Right.
people behind me.
Yep. It's usually what happens.
Of course, yeah. It's usually what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I still have my damn Florida plates.
Oh.
And of course, people assume that I'm from fucking Florida.
God.
And I hear this horn. I mean, he just laid down on the fucking horn. I go, what the fuck? What the hell, man? So anyway, I turn underneath the bridge. And I get in the right lane. And another car pulls up to me. And it was like a little beat up fucking Oldsmobile or whatever. And I'm not going to tell you what person or what color he was that was in that Oldsmobile. Nope, not doing that. And
You already did.
No, I didn't.
You did without.
No, I did not. I didn't say what color the person was. But anyway, I had my window rolled down, just driving, minding my own business, and everything. Not drinking a Red Bull, Pam. And when I turned to my left, I saw a guy pointing a gun at me. A fucking gun. And if I had one, I'd be pointing right back.
So what happens in Texas? I was literally thinking about this after you told me the story. I was like, so what happens in this situation? So if you pull a gun in retaliation to somebody else pulling a gun, and you pull the trigger, your life was literally in danger, but who's going to prove who pulled first? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, like, at the end of the day, the guy might be dead, whatever, and you might be alive.
I would be hurt.
Yeah.
The guy would be dead.
Right.
I mean, I don't want to kill nobody, man.
No, I get it, but, like, if somebody points a gun at my fucking head, I'm going to assume that they're going to try to kill me. So then it's fight or flight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
I know. I mean, it was scary as shit. It really was. I mean, I was expecting... Okay,
let's say...
Did she take her smart pills again?
It doesn't matter. She's so fucking smart and sexy. God, it hurts me.
I didn't say that. You went to what? I can't hear you. You're going to have to come up here and tell me. I can't hear you.
Oh, Rusty says it's National Squirt Gun Month. Maybe he was just trying to squirt you down.
No. Really? It's National
Love you, bro.
Squirt Gun Month.
Way to come in there to clinch.
Oh, my God. No, that was a real freaking drink.
You sure it didn't pop out a flag that said bang?
No. That was no Elmer Fudd fucking gun. I'm serious, man.
All right, I believe you. I fucking wasn't there.
But you know what? I mean, I was expecting my heart, my anxiety just to shoot straight up, man, and just really fast. But it was just funny. I just slowly turned my head and I saw it. I kind of just nudged my head, turned back, and just kept driving.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
You looked at him and you went,
oh, yeah, I did. What the fuck, man?
What the fuck?
Shit.
Which that's like the universal, like,
Well, that is the universal thing,
Yeah, like
I mean, when somebody
does something stupid, you're like,
yeah, you just go, yeah.
Because they can't hear you, so like you just gotta.
What the fuck?
It. Yes, exactly.
Right. Whatever. I mean, it was just. I mean, after that, it was just. It started.
Yeah, you told me that
fluttering.
story, then I'm like, damn. Now I need to start keeping a gun in my car because
Well, it's just. I mean,
some motherfucker points a gun at me. It's gonna be the last thing he ever did.
Yeah. Yeah. All Kayla has to do is just get in the car with him and sing to him, and I said, "Please get out, please get out." That's a good one.
That was
that,
good.
That was good. That was good. That was
they
good.
would vacate the vehicle.
That's what I said. they would get a please stop, please stop, please stop. Okay, you're not gonna stop. I'm leaving.
All right, just fucking in the middle of the intersection, car still rolling. Fucking bye.
So if anybody try to get in your car and you're in the car with Kayla, all you gotta get her.
All you gotta do is just have her sing.
Just sing. Sing Justin Bieber or sing Adele or something.
Oh Jesus. Oh, speaking of which, we better shut this hell off right. Oh wait.
You turned it back on, man.
Shit. There we go. Okay. Whew.
I thought that was funny. Oh,
Rusty, I don't know how this is related, but you're getting a crossbow. Congratulations.
a crossbow? How the hell is that going to work?
I know. Hold on.
Yeah, pull that big ass thing. Pull that big ass thing and put it over the driver's door window and shit. And
Hey, Aaron, Aaron, if you know anybody that needs
what is Aaron here?
Aaron, he's Rusty Rudder. Sorry, you don't know his code name. He flies under the radar.
Oh,
so Rusty Rudder.
Where's
That's my boy. Oh, he's on actually YouTube.
Where's
He's
Julian?
commenting on YouTube. I don't know where the hell Julian is.
Oh,
Julian's been MIA. We'll have to hey, you know what? We should get him on the show.
who? Julian?
Yeah, Julian.
Julian in his high look.
Yeah. Oh my
Profile.
god. Yeah, his profile picture, which you've reamed his ass for.
He looks high.
You're like, dude, you look high in your picture. And he's like, 'cause I was.
I think he said, I think I was. That's okay. Whatever.
It's all good.
Mm. Yep.
Aaron, I think we need to get you in here on the podcast too. I know he'd be scared as hell. Everybody is scared as hell to come in until they get here. And then after the first, 10, 15 minutes, whatever, then all of a sudden they're like, dude, I had so much fucking fun, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like,
Right.
yeah, just the cameras are kind of, hidden, so you don't really see them. It's not like they're glaring in your face. So it's a lot easier, and it's just like having a conversation with, obviously a bunch of high-tech shit.
Right.
Cameras, mics, and everything. But at the end of the day, it's like if you look at your friends, you look at who you're talking to, it's just like just having a conversation. It just happens to be recorded.
Yeah.
Just happens to be in front of, a lot of people.
So is Kimberly here? I don't even know if Kimberly's here.
Yeah, I haven't heard that name in a while.
Yeah.
How's she been?
She's been.
She ain't got the vid, does she?
No, she's been
All right,
doing
good.
okay. I think she's been busy with her office and everything.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, and I don't know. I mean, I haven't.
So speaking of jobs and being busy and everything else, 1 in 4 people plan to bolt their job after the post-pandemic. So after the whole COVID and everything, that 1 in 4 people are just like, I'm done, I'm out. And then 1 in 3 said they would look for a new job if their work made them come in the office full time. So from a hiring perspective and from people that are trying to employ people,
Yeah.
y'all gotta. It's not business as usual. It's not the same way it used to be pre-pandemic that it's going to be after pandemic. And what was interesting is a lot of the the workforce and stuff is millennials. And of course their perception. Whoa. And did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it.
All right, that was crazy. Their perception and what's important to them is vastly different between what's important for you and what's important for me. So let me ask you. So what, as far as the job market, what is important to you?
Benefits.
See?
Benefits is important. 401 is important. You know, that's how I look at it. And of course, to millennials, it's all about the money. But they don't get anything else. I mean, they don't get the benefits. They don't get the 401k. They don't get the short long-term disability. They don't get none of it. I mean, what the fuck are they gonna do when they get sick?
Well, and the thing is it's funny because
yeah, that's right. They want it all given to them. They don't want to work for it. But no, that's too much to ask for. I know you're not a millennial, Kayla.
Actually,
I actually heard that, by the way.
What was really surprising, because like me, I thought you...
She thought I was just looking at her because
I thought you were right, too, because I thought it was all about the dollars and cents, right? But actually...
It is about all the dollars.
No. What it was, the 80% of what the millennials thought was important was...
I don't think they know what's important.
Hold on. Career growth. Yeah. I mean, no, that's logical. I mean, because that's...
Well, yeah, it is. It is logical.
It's not about the money, and that's one of the reasons why I pulled this story, because to your point and to my point, I thought it was going to be solely about the money and everything else. No, they want to have something that they can have growth, longevity, and man, I really, honestly, I can't hate on that, because
yeah, I know. I get it.
Every company, you as an employee, you are replaceable, and you are... I'm sorry, because I've been up at the upper echelon.
You are replaceable.
You are all replaceable. I don't care how skilled and how crafty and how whatever the fuck you think you are. Like, you can be replaced tomorrow. And
okay, I'm your boss. You're my employee. I can walk in. Devin, you know what?
It's just not working out.
You did a great... You're doing a great job. You're doing this. You're doing that. And everything. Hell, dude, you're showing up before me. That's cool. But you know what? You're fired.
Well, I mean...
You know why you're fired?
Why am I fired?
Because I don't like the way you look.
Well, I've actually...
Cut your fucking hair.
Cut your fucking hair. Oh, it's...
I mean, Texas is right to hire, right to fire.
You're right. You're absolutely...
Do whatever the hell they want.
Absolutely. And I've literally walked into a job, and mind you, it was a contract job, which was like, I've already had my company and all this other stuff, and the guy was like, so, and mind you, this guy's 20 years older than me. He goes, so what do you want to do with your life? And I'm like, I look at him and I'm going, I'm doing the work that you're supposed to do, and
right, I know.
And I'm pretty sure I'm making more than you doing the job that you're supposed to be doing. They hired me to fill your shoes. So I'm going to keep on doing what I do, which is taking over stupid people's jobs like yours.
Right. Yeah.
What does Aaron say? People don't understand that they need to become a value to their company that they work for.
And that's true, but also at the same time, I mean...
I like his other comment, too. People don't want to work. They're lazy. You are abso-fucking-lutely right. And that's what the ongoing joke is with millennials, because they don't want to work. They don't want to sweat. They don't. Yeah, and they think everything needs to be just handed to them. Oh, here you go.
You know what? And what's really sad is that, I mean, some of these millennials, some of these people, they need to go back to the time, well, especially the time that I grew up back in the 70s, 70s and half of the 80s, and see how we really, you know what I'm saying?
All right, let me address Aaron's thought. Let me put it back up on the screen, because I'm going to go into deep detail on this. People don't understand that they need to become a value to their company that they work for. So, to Aaron's point, yes, 20 years ago, you as a employee were a valuable commodity for that company. You either made or broke that company. But the biggest problem is it's all about numbers and cents. If you cost that company $100,000, $200,000, and they can hire 3 of you to do the same job for less, sorry, you're gone. I don't give a shit what your value, what your commitment to the company is. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, when you're talking big Fortune 10, Fortune 5 companies, there's a price on your head, and there are algorithms, and I can show you those algorithms that show you what you cost as an employee by healthcare, by salary. Then you become to a point where you are no longer, and I guarantee my cousins that work in HR can vouch, and I have other companies' information that I could prove and show this, that once you become a certain part over that threshold, you become no longer an asset. You end up costing the company money because of your insurance claims, because of your health, and because of your salary. Then it becomes a point where you cost the company more than you make and generate, and you're not in that threshold of level of people. Then you're just basically, you're gone. You're dismissed.
Not unless you're in a union.
Well, yeah, and that's probably why Amazon is fighting so hard to get rid of unions.
Well, Amazon,
or not get rid of, but not even have unions.
That would be the best thing to me. That would be the best thing for Amazon if they were union.
Why is that?
Well, with everything that they agree to or whatever, it's almost guaranteed. It's guaranteed.
What's guaranteed?
Pay raises. Pay raises be guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
Healthcare be guaranteed. Vision, dental, short-term, long-term disability, 401 insurance.
And how much you got to pay that union?
Well, it really depends. It really depends how much you would have to pay the union.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, it depends on what your payback. It depends on what's the negotiated rate. It depends on the company.
My last.
To your point about what you said about health care and all that stuff. The last time, it's dependent on the negotiated rate.
Yeah, the last union dude that I had, and they go by 1%. My union or the former union I was in, they went by 1%. And my last union was what was it? It was like $41 in a month.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No, it's not bad. I mean, I never really needed the union.
Mm-hmm.
Only just because, I mean.
So Aaron says he's talking smaller establishments. I'm all about the independent companies, local mom and pop. But yes, big companies, you're just a number.
Yeah, that's true. And
Aaron, to your
point, when I left mine, or when I retired from mine, I know that I was just an employee number. That's all I was. And we used to be like people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
well, and here's the messed up part. So
that's all I'm gonna say about that.
With these companies, so when you as an employee have these innovative and creative ideas, which I obviously have, and I've done this with every company I've been with.
The major corps take the idea and they run with it.
No. Let me finish.
I've seen it happen.
Let me finish what I'm trying to say is they want whatever it costs for that implementation or that idea. They want threefold. So if that idea costs the company $100,000, they want to see a $300,000 return on their investment, or ROI. So no, legally, yes, they can take your idea, but more importantly, they won't take your idea unless they can prove, or you can prove, that they're going to make 3 times the investment. At the higher corporation level. So that was a biggest part of my challenge is proving how much, and of course I was in charge of data and in charge of numbers. So trying to prove this is how much we're going to earn if we do this. You know what I mean? It's like too many variables, and I don't have a crystal ball, and it's a bunch of bullshit. It really is at the end of the day. It's like you can keep doing what you're doing, and for a fact based on your history that's exactly what you're going to earn. Or you could try something different and maybe have different results that are probably going to be better, if not substantially better, which in this case they were tenfold better than what they were, because what they were doing is they were limiting their sales to a sales team and a small sales market. I was opening it up to an entire global market and opening it up to an open market, which means anybody like you and I could basically buy in. But the problem with that is, how do you prove that? How do you prove what those numbers are going to be? When you take something that's very limited,
you can't.
Yeah, you can't. And that was what the hardest thing was, trying to prove my point to a fucking multi-billion dollar company that the way you've been doing business is wrong, and this is the way you need to do business. You need to open yourself to an entire market, to anybody. Dude, it's literally like pounding your fucking head against a wall. And that's when I was just like, look, if you guys aren't going to listen, there's plenty of people that will. And
I did that a lot at my old job. What is it?
Just pounding your head against a fucking wall.
Yeah, I did that. I did that quite a bit because I mean, just. But it's okay. Quit burping.
Who?
I heard that.
Oh yeah, really, Mr. Fry Muncher?
What? You haven't heard me eat fries tonight?
No, not only did we hear you, we fucking saw you. Oh, wait. As he's eating more. This fucking guy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I get what you're saying, man.
Uh-huh.
And, I mean, oh, yeah, Kayla. Oh, she's not there. Never mind.
Nope.
So,
I don't know where Kayla gets these stories, but they're some of the fucking most horrific stories.
Oh, she's right there?
She's right there.
Oh.
Hi, beautiful.
I know that. What? What?
I went potty.
Oh, okay.
Well, thank you for sharing.
Okay, so.
So Kayla,
Kayla
went potty.
Yeah, Kayla went potty.
This is breaking news.
Okay, so your mom,
your
mother, yours.
Yours.
I have one.
Stop mocking me, man, like a little fucking 10-year-old. Don't. Okay, so your mother.
Her name's Patty.
Really? Okay, so your mother, Patty, works at Kroger, and she's in the union.
She is in the union.
To me, is she happy that she's in that union? Or is she miserable because their unions suck?
No, their union's good.
I can't hear you. You want to come over here and talk.
She wasn't part of the union because
She what?
she probably would have got fired a long time ago.
If she wasn't a part of the union, she would have got fired a long time ago. That's what she said.
Yeah, that's me too.
And
okay.
I mean, yeah,
right.
we know. I know for a fact.
She's like you, Patrick. She's very hot-headed.
I'm not hot-headed.
This motherfucker.
I'm not hot-headed. No, I'm not.
Okay. Well, you ain't fucking cool-headed either.
What?
She's been there like 15 years.
Oh, yeah.
Did you just microphone hit? You fucking dick.
I did it on purpose.
I know you did. With your little low-profile fucking dunk.
Right. No, I mean...
Oh, she gets her raises on time, so it's good having the union.
Yeah. So she gets it. She gets her in the union. She gets her raises. She gets her raises on her anniversary and on the contractual date. Yeah.
Other than that, then
You don't get raises. Oh,
So-
hell no.
So
that's
okay.
why.
So I'm gonna go from my standpoint because obviously you came from a union background.
Oh yeah, 35 years of it.
So I come from mostly contract work. So part of the contracts is that they have to give you raises. They have to do the health and medical. So it's almost like the contracts are almost like a union where they have to be bound by these contracts and these agreements or whatever. And kind of like similar with you with the unions. Huh? Because they fight for the employee, right?
Yeah. Some of them they fight for the employees. Some others,
Well,
they act like they fight for the employee, but it is actually for the company.
Well, yeah. What do you mean? With the company or with the union?
For the company, they could still be the union.
Right, but the union fights for the company. Got you.
No,
What?
the union will fight for the employee,
Yeah, we got that part.
but be in favor of the company
So do whatever
at the same
benefits-
time. I've
benefits-
seen that happen.
Right.
I've seen it happen. And can I talk about that?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, well, there's still two out of everybody in that room.
Uh-huh.
That time that I had to, because the company got me first before the union, and no, I can't talk about it because there's still two people. There's still two people alive, three
Y'all,
that are passed out.
everybody doesn't know
Or-
how to talk about things without, you can talk about things without
Well,
being specific.
there's a reason. There's a reason why I'm not talking about it.
You don't have to mention names. You don't have to give specifics. You can give generalizations. You can give ideas and constructs
Okay, so
without having.
okay,
Yeah, without having.
I'll say it.
you don't have to say company names. You don't have to say
Well,
people
everybody
involved.
knows.
No, that's an assumption.
No, everybody knows.
They can't prove it.
Everybody can prove it.
You didn't give a date and time. It's true.
Okay.
That's why do you think I say the stuff that I say? Because A, it can't be proven. B, unless I give you dates, times, and or names, But that's an assumption. That's not. You can't prove that that's the employer he's talking. There's no proof.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you give enough evidence that
Oh, okay.
infiltrates.
So I can tell you what
Indicts
happened,
you,
and
yeah.
this is what happened.
Okay.
It was on a Thanksgiving day.
Oh fuck! You gave times. Okay. You didn't say what year. Could have been when you were 5.
2000.
Shut up! Shut up!
2010.
I'm trying to help you.
It's 2010.
This fucking guy. I'm trying to help you fly under the fucking radar, and you're just
I
like,
am not
I
flying
just
under the
want to
radar.
crash right
Dude,
at
I'm
you.
telling you, I am not flying under the radar.
Yeah,
and
fucking clearly.
And when I'm no, even if I didn't say anything about it, I would not be flying under the fucking radar because people know who
Yeah.
my former employer is.
Yeah. Well, they can assume and they can guess and they can.
Assume and a guess? No, they would be fucking 100% right.
I'm fucking trying to help you, bro.
I know you are. I know you are.
I know.
Yeah, so
Fuck. But if you didn't put any
The
time and date,
supervisor-
there's yeah. Sorry.
the supervisor that initially wrote up what happened and everything on that day.
That
because-
particular day.
Yeah, because
Thanksgiving.
because we were working the last flight.
Right.
I was low on seniority on that day. So was the other guy. That was low on the seniority. It wasn't the aircraft wasn't very full
Right.
at that time. So just unload the aircraft. That's it. No big deal. It was a fucking Terminator anyway. Okay? Terminator means last stop
Okay.
at
I was
the
like
airport.
picturing Terminator coming out.
That's it. No,
Thank you.
no, that's how I explain the Terminators. Okay, so it was a Terminator anyway, and the supervisor May he rest in peace. And he kept saying, "Come on, man, just throw them out. Just throw the freight. Just throw the bags. Come on. I mean, it's only 35 of them." And the guy in the bin just kept bitching and complaining. And I kept telling him, "Dude, just calm down, calm down." And he came out and he started cussing out the soup. Soup wasn't going to put up with it. He wrote it up, and then it went to let's see. He got in trouble. The partner that I was with, he got in trouble, and then went to labor. Yeah, went to labor, and they wanted a hearing, not a safety, but I guess it would be a system hearing, and then it had to go through arbitration. And they got and the company itself, the company itself got me before the union got me. I mean, I would have got. I would have.
So would things have been different if they would have gotten you first?
Who? The union?
Yeah.
Things probably would have been different.
It would have been more in your favor versus more in the company's favor if they would have.
It would have. They were trying to get it in the other guy's favor. There we
gotcha.
So, I mean,
it is what it is.
It is what it is. It's 11 years ago, 12 years ago. Who gives a shit? I mean, it's like I said. I mean, two of them are gone, and like I said, rest in peace.
Right.
But the other one is, I think, still the director of stations, I think. Because at the time he was manager of labor in the company. So sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's good to have the union
on your side.
On your side.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're going to have them anyway because you pay union dues. Whether you're right or wrong, they're going to do whatever they can to, to keep you on because it's their job.
You know what's weird is like all the jobs and all the companies and stuff that I've worked for, I've never really experienced unions.
You'd love it.
Hold on, but whenever I went, I was still in college. I was an intern for this company called Wick Media Services, which is actually kind of laid the foundation of what I'm doing today. And at the time, they paid me $12 an hour as an intern. So they paid pretty fucking well, right? In fact, they even flew me to Detroit Auto Show, which me...
Ew. Detroit?
Yeah. No, dude. We were literally told, don't stop at certain lights.
Don't. Yeah. Just run them.
Just run them.
Run them.
And apparently they went the year before, and they had over $15,000 worth of equipment stolen. And so part of like me being with them, like we had to get to where we needed to go and just make sure all the equipment and shit that we had was, wasn't getting stolen. But yeah, it was really cool because I got to go to, obviously, the Detroit Auto Show. I got to see a lot of underground GM's autonomous vehicle. What are we pointing at?
No, just keep going.
Oh, okay. And so doing so, that was the first time I ever experienced labor-intensive area. And these two guys were carrying an extension cord, and I was like going, why are y'all carrying? Why does it take two guys to take an extension cord? And then come to find out that it was some labor union thing where they had to took two people to do damn near everything. And I was like, really? Because I was like, I could do this in half the time for by myself. I don't need fucking 15 people. There was a lot of stuff. What? Oh. Snap. What the hell just happened?
Don't say anything, dude.
Okay. Sorry, you distracted me, and of course I had to.
Now you just dropped.
Oh, that's awesome. So yeah, did you hear about the Biden plan calls for $100 billion in EV consumer rebates?
No, I don't even have a clue about that. I don't even know where he came up with that.
Well, it's part of his whole stimulus thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's that whole $1 trillion revitalization, some kind of thing that he's trying to.
Oh, yeah, by the way, that reminds me.
What's that?
The U.S. is broke now.
U.S. is broke.
Yeah, we're broke.
We've been broke. What the hell? That's nothing new.
No, we have money.
Oh.
We have money until,
Until what happened?
No, until,
So the Biden administration's $174 billion proposal to boost electric vehicles calls for $100 billion in new consumer rebates and $15 billion to build the 500,000 new electric vehicle charging stations, according to Transportation Department, sent to the congressional staff and seen by Reuters.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: if you were given an incentive to buy an electric vehicle, would you? Would you trade your? Nobody's asking you, Kayla. Chill the fuck out.
Would I?
We already know your fucking answer.
Would I buy an electric?
Yeah, electric vehicle. If you were given incentive, and if so, and actually, let me put this back out to the audience. If y'all were given an incentive to buy an electric vehicle, how much of an incentive would you need? No, there's not. There's not, because I was already looking into electric vehicles a while back, and they said there was no. No, they got rid of it. Trump got rid of it. Blame your your other guy.
That's not my president.
Ain't my president either.
Ain't my president.
I mean, I voted for him once. Made that mistake.
Well, you didn't know.
Didn't do it twice.
Nobody knew, man.
I didn't do it twice. I
Nobody
don't
knew.
repeat my mistakes. I make them once and that's it.
Nobody
tried
knew.
to.
Nobody knew. All right. Nobody knew.
Okay, hold on.
Wanted
So
somebody else besides a fucking politician in there.
Going back because I'm tired of politicians, fucking politics. I fucking hate that shit. So,
Why? You talk about it all day.
no, I don't. That's you.
That's not me.
Shut the fuck up. You're always Republican this and oh yeah, that's the fucking Democrats.
Oh, yeah.
Democrats. Yeah.
Well, he dropped fast.
Yeah, we did. What the fuck?
I don't know.
People hated us.
Yeah, whatever.
I think we got heated when we were talking about unions. All of a sudden, it went fucking through the roof.
Okay, we're going to talk about unions again.
Yeah, we're going to talk about unions. So, this electric vehicle bullshit. But no, seriously, like with the electrical vehicles, what would it take to incentivize you to actually purchase one, to get one, to own one, to operate one? What would it take? Because I know you got a vehicle, and it's a Yoda, which we know will last for damn near forever.
Oh, yeah, it will.
So what is it going to take to convert you into an EV electric vehicle owner?
Well, one, give me the car for free.
Well, that fucking ain't happening.
Well, that's my incentive. That's the incentive I want. Give me the car for free. And I will trade the Camry in to get money off of that. Yeah, I'd do that. That's it.
That?
Now, if they didn't want to do that, they can stick their electric car up their ass, and I'll keep polluting the air.
Well, fucking congratulations. Thank you for being
I'm honest. I'm honest. Quit sniffing. I haven't sniffed the whole thing.
Yeah, you do it after and before.
Whatever.
God, it kills me. My eardrums literally rupture again whenever you do it.
Have it sound like a sports car when it is a sports car.
Oh, didn't they already try that with speakers and stuff and try to make it?
Yeah, they tried.
Yeah, so Kayla, just so we know, have it sound like a sports car when it's a sports car. Well, here's the thing. They're already faster than most sports cars. And you're looking at $1 million cars that are slower than these electric vehicles. So, to your point, the only thing you're going to hear is that tires melting as they...
That hurt.
Bye, Felicia.
That hurt. And yeah, she's right. That's stupid.
Why do you think? Okay, just so you know, I'm not talking.
Are we going to start talking about your Prius?
No, I was going to talk about the Mercedes.
You know what? Every time I hear the Prius,
Jesus,
or hear about the Prius or whatever, I think about The Good Guys with Mark Wahlberg and what's his face?
Yeah,
Will Ferrell.
Right.
Yeah, the red Prius, where all the homeless people, they sleep in they sleep in the Prius. What did you do, my Prius? We had sex in the Prius.
What?
No, you gotta watch.
There was more sex going on in that Prius.
you need to just watch the movie, man. It's kind of like
Don't worry, that was my single days. Calm down.
Yeah,
I'm getting laser
please
beams. Oh shit! She just walked out.
Oh my god! I was talking about a movie, and that's The Good Guys. But anyway, what was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Whatever. I can't think of it now. All right. You texting?
No, never. Speaking of Priuses,
What about it?
check this out. Watch the last car. Wait for it. Prius!
That was your Prius.
Product placement.
Yeah, product placement. Toyota. Toyota.
No, I think for me, like, honestly, because I was looking into the solar cells, I was looking into the electric vehicle market, because I was like, you know what? And this was before the whole mishap with the broken pipes and everything else with the electricity out for 3.5 days, which, oh, by the way, come to find this out.
Right.
When your power goes out for 3.5 days, your fucking smoke detectors, no matter what battery they say they have that supposedly lasts 10 years or whatever, which is the new code, they don't fucking last. And my $300 smoke detectors, which I have 2 of,
They're done.
And here's the fucked up part. So one link in your infinite wisdom with your Amazon bullshit smoke detectors and with your no external battery and no way to replace a battery, I'm literally throwing $600 in the trash.
So you're gonna throw those away?
Well, I can't fucking do anything with them. They're all.
What about if
they're all internal batteries?
Well, yeah, but what if they're chargeable?
They're not chargeable.
Oh.
That's the whole fucking point. That's why, like, I came home today, just FYI, like, backstory. Came home today, and I kept hearing a beeping noise, and I'm going, what the But luckily, and not luckily at the same time, these one-link smoke detectors, they flash a color, because they have LEDs and stuff in them.
Right.
They flash a color when they beep, so I knew which one it was based on the color, but even before I even walked up to it, they normally have a color ring or whatever.
Right.
So this particular one didn't have a color ring, so I was like, okay, I'm almost certain this is the problem. But then after we're standing underneath it, it beeped, and I'm like, yep, sure enough. And then after further research, I was like, are you kidding me? Like, there's no battery to swap out, so I basically have to take this $300 device and throw it in the garbage. I was like, mind blown.
Yeah.
I was like, who
That
fucking
sucks,
makes shit like
man.
that? Like,
That
you know,
sucks.
it's funny because it kind of relates to the EV story, and it's like, what happens with the batteries in the EVs?
Right.
You just take it out, you throw the whole fucking car away. Like, what the? Like, literally, that's
Well, if I could,
funny that I pulled that story. And
yeah,
explained
if
it
that
as
battery did go, if that battery on the car did go out and everything, I would throw the car away and get another one.
what are you gonna do with that battery? Because it's gonna be sitting in a landfill somewhere. It's gonna be destroying and depleting and hurting the environment.
Now you're starting to sound like a millennial.
I am not a millennial.
I said you're starting to
I
sound like one. I didn't say that you
I know.
were. I said
I
you're
know.
starting to sound like
I had to, let the audience know, fucker.
Okay, you're not a millennial. You're.
You tried to.
I'm not saying that
tried
you
to
are. I'm
pigeonhole
not
me
saying.
into that fucking.
Oh my god.
Don't make me throw something at you. I'm just kidding.
No, man. I'm not. No, I'm not saying that you are a millennial. I'm
Thank
saying.
God.
Yeah. I'm just. I don't know, man. I mean, think about it.
So
It's these kids. It's these kids nowadays.
do you think
going to end up
millennials-
are going to end up taking care of us?
That's fucking scary.
It is.
So, do you think the millennials? Do you think they're? Do you think they would join a union or no, if offered? Do you think they know enough about the unions?
Well, you know what?
Like,
If you don't
honestly-
have a choice,
Yeah.
if you get with the company, if you don't, like a Bernie, Lena Bina, you could use the battery as an object to throw
at each other.
Really? Okay, Lena. You know
Why
what?
do you think I was looking around this studio for the fucking? I was like, I know it's here somewhere.
Okay, Lena. Yeah, you'll see that Friday, I'm sure.
Yeah, Friday.
I'll be throwing shit at them. Yeah, like a Bernie. Like a Bernie. Kayla, what does that mean? Oh my God! Now he's gonna like, yeah. See, Jesus, that shit would hurt.
Dude, these things are no joke. This is like getting hit with a fucking brick.
Yeah, I know. Okay, back to the question about the millennials being part of a union.
Yeah, and unions.
In some companies, you have no choice but to be in the union.
Why? I thought it was like
Nope,
freedom of
you
choice.
have no choice
Wow.
but to be in a union.
But those aren't
And
technically.
the airlines are one of them. The
Really?
railroad is one of them.
Uh-huh.
And then you got the automakers.
Automakers I knew.
Yeah.
I learned that from Detroit, which goes back to that story I was talking about.
And then you probably have like, the grocery chains like Kroger and all them crap.
Yeah, well, some of them are.
Lena said you can use them like frisbees. No,
Dude.
don't even do it. Looks like a damn UFO.
It does
Shit.
look like a fucking UFO. Look at this.
See, you know what? We can like put all of our LED lights before Lena gets here on Friday,
Yeah?
and then have the like.
Dude, this fucking place
The
will look like
smoke?
this thing will
Have
look like a
the-
spaceship.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe
but have-
Kayla can help us with these damn LED lights.
Yeah, maybe, and then have the fog machine going up and have all the lasers going everywhere, and then we can play UFO with those damn smoke detectors
Flying through the studio.
Yeah, Lena can have one. I can have one, and they'll probably end up crashing together. Fuck it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
We can do that, but we need to have those LEDs up
We do.
by Friday before she gets here, because I mean it would be cool.
That would
No.
be cool.
And
Do you even remember where the LEDs are? Because I found them.
Yeah, I know where they're at, and
Okay.
yeah, because it would be blue in here.
Uh-huh.
Yep, it would be blue.
Well, I
Because
mean, minus all
it's
these
a
other-
calming, it's
Yeah.
a calming color,
It is.
blue.
Right. So we should do red.
I fucking hate red,
We need
man.
an angry color. We need like frustration. Let it out.
No, I don't like red. Hey, Kayla, is she not talking to me?
She looked over.
Kayla. Is she not talking to me?
She said what? Like 3 times,
Kayla.
4 times.
What?
There you go. Hey, what's your favorite color? Oh, what's your favorite color?
Thank God you got the dead ear.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite color? Red. Oh God. Okay, we need to get. We need to get. See, if everybody looks.
That's my girl.
See, if everybody looks on my side. See, look, you see blue everywhere.
It's a sea of blue.
You know, blue cup, blue cap, blue chair, Bluetooth chair.
Yep.
Blue behind me. Shit. And look at my Buffalo Bills blue.
It's got some red in there, bro.
Yeah, but I don't pay attention to the red. I don't know. I just don't
There it
like.
is.
I just don't like red, man. You know.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I can't take.
Oh wait,
I can't take red.
they're gonna swap my straws out.
I really can't. So, anyway, what are you doing?
I gotta swap my straws out
To blue.
to red.
Oh God. Really? You
so
gotta.
if
You
you
have
walked
to
in this-
irritate me with the
If
red.
you walked in the studio right now, this side is all red and that side's all blue.
Hell yeah.
This is like gang warfare. It's the Bloods versus Crips.
But blue is more calming.
And red is fire.
I know.
We breathe fire.
I know. And that's the Aries sign too, is fire.
Aries. Do we know any Aries? Are you an Aries?
Really?
No, you're.
Really?
Yeah. Are you Aries?
Do we know any Aries? My birthday's next Thursday, man.
Fuck, I don't pay attention to that horoscope.
And I am a
shit.
fucking Aries.
Oh, you're a fucking Aries.
She's a Gemini.
Gemini.
Gemini and Cancer.
She's Cancer.
She Cancer and Gemini. I mean, she can't make up her mind what.
Yeah, she's a woman. She can't make up.
She can't make up her mind what she wants to be. One day she's a Gemini. The other day she's a
Depends
Cancer.
on what benefits her most that day.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Hey, Kayla.
Yes.
You're cool as shit.
I know. Thank you.
Okay. See, I'm on her good side.
Well, I'm glad somebody is.
Hey, Kayla.
Hey,
Am I on your good side?
always.
Okay, cool.
Zach Avery.
Who's what?
Doug Avery.
Who?
Zach Avery.
Zach Avery?
Who's Zach Avery?
I don't know. You tell me.
He's an actor. Thought you would know.
Zach Avery.
You know a Zach Avery?
Is he an indie actor? From Dallas?
Is he from Dallas? Where's he from?
Okay. Yeah. He's what? Zachary Horowitz. Sounds Jewish.
He's been arrested for fake movie deal licenses with Netflix.
Oh, I heard about that.
Millions of dollars.
What?
I heard about that. Hey, can you send me that?
Yeah, send me that link because I haven't
send-
heard about that.
Send it to dumbass here.
Fuck you, fuckface.
God, twat waffle.
Oh,
I got you.
got me on my own fucking words.
Wait, what was my other words?
I don't know. You mean that were my words
Hold on.
that you fucking wrote down,
Hold
you
on.
asshole?
And I'm using them. Hold on.
Fucking short shit fuck. Was that one?
That was one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember.
We're both even, you whore biscuit.
Oh shit, I forgot that one.
Okay, Zach
Son of a
Avery arrested 227 yeah, I heard about that.
Ponzi scheme.
Yeah, on the Ponzi scheme.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, Dallas police had something on the Ponzi scheme too.
Yeah,
in the South Central section or whatever.
Yeah, I saw something about that. There was
Yeah.
like a bunch of them too.
Yeah. All right, who's here? Wave your hands so we know who's here. Everybody
Wave
wave.
hands like you just don't care.
Yeah, wave your hands.
Throw 'em up in
Come on,
the
come on,
air.
come on, come on, come on. Wave your hands. We want to see who's here. Come on now. Come on.
Should have done that earlier when we had like damn near 50 fucking listeners.
Look at that,
What?
Kayla.
Kayla.
Well, we know Kayla's here.
Yeah, we know. We can see you physically, like right there.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on, people. Come on. Come on.
It's all
Come
to the
on.
good.
Come on. All right, fine, whatever. Way to participate, people.
Yeah. We're going to be doing a giveaway here soon. And
Oh yeah, we're
y'all
gonna
better be paying attention.
yeah, y'all need to pay attention
Because it will benefit
because the
you
giveaway.
monetarily.
Uh-huh. Oh look, Lena.
Lena Bina said, "What's up?"
Lena. Oh, is that what she wants on her thing, right? Lena Bina.
Yep. There she is. Right
Okay.
there.
All right.
And that's her profile picture, which fucking was like pulling teeth to ask her to pull 3 photos that we could use for the intro.
Well,
Which you got
We
the
should-
intro done, right?
we should
The Lena's
we should have another. There's one picture that's not very clear, so
Is that the crowd?
the
picture?
crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
noticed that.
crowd. And if she has anything, she was doing dishes.
Lena, we needed you to send a higher resolution picture.
Yeah,
please.
send a higher resolution picture or something.
Or something.
All right.
Actually, I got a video of Lena whenever I visited her. I think it was, what the hell is that place in Flower Mound? When she's like, Devin's in the building.
She said she was in the middle.
She was in the middle.
In the middle of what?
That's what I was wondering. I'm guessing middle of dishes.
Oh.
You okay there?
Yeah, I had to
Readjust.
readjust. Yeah, just send, Lena. Just send it to either me or Devin.
Or just send it to the Frustration Unlimited.
Yeah, you do.
At Gmail.
The Gmail, and then I'll get it, and because
I think.
I'll make up the what you call it. I'll make up the
Intro.
intro.
Big words. I know. They complicate things.
What? Big words?
Big words. Like intro.
Oh yeah. You know what? I gotta tell you the story.
All right, tell me. the
Okay.
story.
I was at work, right? And me and another guy, we loaded a Midland flight, right?
Uh-huh.
What's that? Oh, we loaded a Midland.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we loaded a Midland flight, right? And I did everything I was supposed to do. I did all the webbing inside the bin and all that. And then, of course, when the plane got to Midland, soup calls and says, hey, all the, everything fell backwards on top of the door where they weren't able to open the door.
Uh-huh.
And, my first instinct was, wah.
Wah,
To
wah,
that, wah.
Yeah.
So you can get the door open. It's okay. So anyway, we, me and the partner, we went to the supervisor's office, and the supervisor, he started. You falling asleep?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Wait,
No, that's okay.
Is there a point to this story?
Yeah, you can
I'm
fall
waiting
asleep.
for some...
That's fine. You can fall asleep. I don't care. That's fine.
Hey, at least I didn't go.
Yeah, I know. You can still fall asleep, but that's fine because you'll end up hearing the whole story anyway later when you go through this clip.
All right, well, hurry the fuck up with the story.
We're talking about big words, man.
I know. Like,
And so that reminded me of that. Anyway, we go to the soup's office.
Uh-huh.
We go to the soup's office. Soup is cussing us out. Back in the old days.
Right.
When
Soups could do that?
when they could do it and we weren't getting offended and everything, and then we cuss right back and
Oh, so this wasn't a cancel culture nature.
No.
Nature.
No.
Nature.
I think this was like a 2008-9, somewhere in there. And so, talking about, okay. Anyway, so the supervisor just looked at me and said, "This is atrocious." And I said,
Oh, that's Kayla's favorite word.
"This is atrocious. It's atrocious. Everything. It's all atrocious." And I looked at the soup.
Kayla's word for that is nutrocious.
Nutrocious?
Nutrocious.
Well, it's atrocious.
I know it is.
Yeah. And he said, he kept saying that it's atrocious and everything. And I just kind of looked at the soup and I said, "Isn't that kind of a too big of a word coming from a supervisor?" And he looked at me and goes, "Get the fuck out!" And everything. And the other guy goes, "Me too." He goes, "Yeah, both of y'all get the fuck out." And everything. And so, yeah. Every time they use big words, I would always say, "Isn't that kind of a big word for a supervisor?" It would piss them off. I said it to a manager.
Isn't that word "the"? Isn't that a big word?
Yeah. I said that to a manager too, and he just kind of looked at me. He goes, "I know big words." I go, "Say one." And he's kind of looking around. So, "Okay, you don't know one. I'll just go do my job and come back and see if you thought of one." So,
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that was my story for the big word thing. Atrocious.
Atrocious.
Yeah. There's good memories on that one. I like that one.
Yeah.
I did because, you should have seen his face.
Well, it's funny you
his
mentioned
face
that
turned
word.
red. Oh, my God.
It's funny you mentioned that word because immediately the first thought came into my head was Kayla.
Oh, yeah?
And she uses the word nutrocious. We were talking one night, and I was like, "Wait, what did you just say?" One of those, like, Louisiana things. That she was, like, bound and determined that that's the correct way to say it.
Yeah.
And pronounce it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yep, that's exactly it. Nutrocious. So from here on out, that's what it's been called. Nutrocious.
Nutrocious?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Is her favorite movie Polka Guys?
Yes. Which, in fact, we need to watch Polka Guys.
Polka Guys.
I love it. I need to have that.
Everything okay? Do I need to call an ambulance?
Ambulance. I need to get that book like you have so I can write down all the damn words and fucking sound clips of her saying different things because, yeah, they have their own fucking language.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. So how do you say paramedic? No,
See, she said that perfectly fine.
Well, that's normal.
There it is. Ambulance. There it is. Ambulance.
And poltergeist? What? Say it again. Yeah, she said polka.
Polka. Polka guys.
Polka guys.
Nice.
Say polka guys. It's poltergeist.
Poltergeist.
Do what?
Too many syllables.
Too many syllables? Oh, so is that why y'all call it polka guys in Louisiana? Too many syllables?
Poltergeist. Poltergeist. It's the same fucking 3 syllables. You didn't save any syllables.
Right.
Oh, man. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. There were 0 syllables saved.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Well.
All right. Well, it's been a pleasure. We are right at 1:59, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55.
56.
All right.
7.
Bam! 2
Over there?
hours. We're at 2 hours.
All right. Okay.
All right, everybody. We appreciate you tuning in and look forward to seeing you Friday. Friday, where Lena Bina will be in the studio and everything's going to be cray-cray. We appreciate you tuning in. And if this guy over here has anything to say?
No.
Well, thank you for that.
No, I don't have
Thank
anything
you for
to say,
those
man.
words of encouragement.
Words of encouragement. Words of encouragement. Don't let nobody fuck with you.
Word.
That's words of encouragement.
All right. Amen. Y'all have a good night.
See ya.
Later.